Hey, happy Tuesday. Look at that. As soon as I go live, somebody rhyme. I all loud. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Talk Tuesday. If you've been here before, welcome back. If this is your first time, Talk Tuesday is our weekly segment where we go over tips to help you enhance your finances. Today's topic will be vacationing on a budget. So there could be two ways you can either create the budget for your vacation, or maybe you have a vacation that's coming up soon and you need to just cut costs. So first I'll go over cutting the cost, and then I'll go over creating the actual budget for the vacation if you have time to, stretch out to prepare for your vacation. So if you're just tuning in, definitely let me know where you're tuning in from so I can shout you out. But so first we'll go over people who are vacationing in a short period of time, and then they don't have time to actually create that budget and to, you know, plan like really far ahead. So if you're in a situation like that, then you would like to find a vacation and plan where you can kind of cut the costs. So you would do things like view the sites that show you different types of hotels, that show you different rates, which shows you when it's more affordable to go in those locations. Hey, thank you for tuning in. So you would do things like, traveling on off-peak time. Now, okay, we want to be safe. We want to travel when it's safe. We don't want to go, when it's hurricane season or when it's storming, or we want to be. Hey, thank you for tuning in. So you want to, if you have a short period of time and you need to have a vacation that's more affordable, you'll do things like look for sales off peak to go on different days, to go on different months and things like that. You also could do things like, check flights. There's apps that you can use. One I've used before is Hopper, which I love because I can put in there, put when I'm traveling. Hey, thank you for joining. Well, I'll put in there, when I want to travel, but it might give me a notice that says, you know what? You can travel if you shift your days 2 days, it will save you $200. So if you're kind of flexible, you can do something like that and save money in that area as well. But if you're someone who you know where you want to go, you know when you want to go, and you have time to create that budget, what you can do is actually take time to create that budget. So first, what you need to do is see how much you can afford to put on a vacation. How much can you afford to spend on a vacation? So once you have that, then you begin to look at the different things, the different options. So where are you staying? Are you staying at a hotel? Are you staying at a resort? If you're staying at a resort, is it a resort that includes your food? If you're not, then you need to think about how much am I going to spend on eating out? How many days am I going to be eating out? Is it a hotel that covers just breakfast and not have to worry about lunch and dinner? We had to think about, hey, thank you for tuning in. Do you have to think about your excursions? Are you going to go on an excursion every day? How are you getting there? Are you getting there by plane? So you need to think about, how much does your plane cost? Or are you going to have to pay for, upgrades? Maybe you're going to sit in a different area, or would you prefer to move up and upgrade? So many upgrades they offer you. So you have to think about exactly what you want and put this all in your budget so that you can have the vacation you want, but you're just putting it in your budget. Because I always say we want to vacate, we want to, budget, but we want to enjoy life in the process. So when we plan accordingly, we can have that vacation, we can have that whatever it is we want, we can do it just how we want to as long as we plan for it. So just keep in mind when you're vacationing, like I said, think about the hotel or the resort, what comes with it, what you will still have to pay for. Think about how long you're gonna be there. Think about if you're gonna have to when you get to the airport, you're gonna pay for your transfers, or is that something that comes with your package? Are you gonna have a rental car? How much is a rental car gonna cost? How much is gas gonna cost? Are you gonna have to pay for tolls? Think about did I say gas? If I didn't, gas. If you're catching a train, I mean, once you get there, how much does the train cost? Are you going to eat on a train? Like literally, when you're thinking about your vacation and you're planning ahead, think about everything that comes with it. And the more prepared you are, the more prepared your budget can be for your actual trip. So once you look into everything you want to do for your vacation, and after you figure out all the costs of everything, now we figure out when is our vacation. And now we know when our vacation is, we know how much everything is going to cost. So now we figure out how many months is that going to be. If my vacation is 6 months away and it costs $1,200, then I know that I just need to put $200 aside every month until I have the full amount for my vacation. So let me know. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Let me know if that makes sense to you. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, that's okay. If you're just hopping on, first we went over, if you had a vacation coming up in a short period of time, what you would have to do to cut costs. And then we went over how to create that actual budget for a vacation if you have the time to create that budget. And what you want to do is actually plan ahead. Plan ahead will save you so much when you're vacationing if you just take the time to plan ahead, because a lot of times we know when we're going to vacation. Like now, we should be planning ahead for our vacation in the summertime. A lot of us are going on vacation in the summertime, so we know it. And we know, idea maybe we want to go. We know how much it might cost, but just checking to see the prices. Just look. It only takes you a couple of minutes and it will save you a lot. If you have credit cards that have rewards on there, what you want to do is check your rewards. Make sure you're using those cards so that you can build the rewards up. And then you can have enough rewards that maybe pay off your flight. If not your flight, then maybe it can cut off some of your flights, maybe the upgrade of a flight, maybe a free night at your hotel. There are plenty of cards out there that help you with things like that. So take the time to look into that. If it's a card you have, look at the card you have and what are the benefits. Because a lot of times we have things that benefit us, but we don't look into it deeply to see actually what our benefits are. And we're not really getting all we could out of these cards. So check that out. But as I also say before, with the cards, now, if you're someone who, don't put it on the card if you're not going to pay it off. But if you have the rewards, then your rewards already are included because you already earned them, actually. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I actually spoke so fast, I kind of flew through it all. So let me know if you have any questions. Also, if you're someone who is creating your budget for your vacation, I actually have a tool that can help you to track it all. Again, your lodging, your transportation, your excursions, your food, all of that. I'll put that in the link below after I post this video. So if you would like to get started on your budget and maybe you need somewhere to track it and keep it, I'll put that in the link below. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. So, I'm not this fast, but today I just spitting it out. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe. We go live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern for Talk Tuesday. Every Friday at 6 a.m. I post a video. So if you're just coming to the page, definitely check out the old videos because we have different topics that we go over every time. So if you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy the others. So definitely check them out. You are very, very welcome. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Happy budgeting. Happy Tuesday. And I'll see you next time.